different classes I've done different things. One of the class I did all this, but a lot of my class I did not. So add 5x to both sides, it's 0, 7x plus 16 equals to negative 12, minus 16 minus 16, 7x equals negative 28, and then divide by 7, x equals to negative 4. So your solution is negative 4, and which one would you save? You'd save y equals to 1/2 x plus 4. Put negative 4 in here, cross cancel, you get negative 2 plus negative 2, 4 is 2, so y is 2. So one solution. And then here you graph. This one you start at negative 5, that's the y-intercept. You go down 1 over 3. Down 1 over 3 each time. Go the other way. Okay, and then this one here, you add 0 right here. You go down 2 over 1. Oh, here's the solution right here. I'm going to go ahead and stop there. This is one solution. Or you can write solution at 3, negative 6. Okay, and then most classes I did this one. Now, I should have done this one in all my classes because this rectangle has a triangle, has a base and a height. So instead of length and width, we use base times height. Okay, so you multiply 16 times 8 divided by 2, you get 64. And then the rectangle, and then you add them together. You don't need to do Pythagorean theorem because nothing is missing. This one here, you need to do Pythagorean theorem because length or diameter is missing. So a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. In this case, a is 5 squared and L is b squared, and c is this diagonal piece, 13 squared. You get 25 plus L squared equals to 169. Subtract 25. You get 144. And then the square root of 144 is 12. Okay. So this length is 12, so the diameter is also 12. Therefore, radius is 6. So the length and width is 5 times 12, or 12 times 5, whichever way you want to look at it. So area is 60. So area of that is pi times radius, which is 6 squared divided by 2. You need a calculator for this one. Pi times 6 squared divided by 2 is 56.5 rounded to the nearest tenth. And then total area, you add them together, okay? Just like here. You add them together, you get 60 plus 56.5. Your total area is, figure that out yourself. Okay, and this one here, we got this. Depending on which dot you choose, this is not quite a linear. So depending the 2 dots you choose, it may have a slight different rate of change, and your answer may be different. Okay. Now, this one here. Before I go over this one, for the classes I did not do the number 10 with. So one class I didn't do number 10 with. So I'm going to, anyways, this one is that. I'm going to do all this page. I think there's one class I didn't do any of this. So, number 10, let's start with number 8, number 9. This is a linear association because most of the time the miles run, calories burned are related. The more you run, the more calories you burn. That's a normal one. So, there is an association. This is positive. Okay, because most people, the reason why it's positive is because as miles run increase, number of calories burned also increase. The number of calories burned also increase. Basically, the scatter plot's going up. This is called a positive association. Two increases, 2 plus make a positive, okay? Now, a negative association is this one here. This one's a negative because time waiting in line as time waiting, also negative association because it's going down. That's not a good explanation though, but you want to explain with that. As time
Chapman Seals, please come to the attendance office. Chapman
waiting
Seals, please come to the attendance office.
In line increase goes up. This is for movie attendance. Movie attendance, the movie attendance decrease. So it's one increase, the other one is decreasing. That's a negative association. Okay. This one has no association. There's no pattern to their the graph. This, don't even bother. This one, obviously, the scatter plot is going upward. It's also called a discrete graph. This is a positive association. Because as Fahrenheit increase, as temperature, right here, I read it right down there, as temperature in Fahrenheit increase, so is Celsius. Celsius is also increasing, or the temperature in Celsius. Temperature in Celsius increase. So you have two increase, it's positive. One increasing, the other decreasing, it's negative. Okay. And then everyone else, I think, knows how to, how many people they asked, and median, we did median, and the outlier here, if I didn't get to that, most kids know how to do the median calories burn. If not, I'll do this one and you'll see how to find median again. Outliers, the point that's way out, this is the normal, and some people are different than others because we're not all alike, right? Thank goodness. 6.5. This is called an outlier. That's one away from everyone. All the dots furthest away from everyone. Basically, the coordinate is 6.5. They run 6.5 miles and they only burn 250 calories. Okay, that's the coordinates. Okay, let's go to this one. In most classes, I didn't get through all of it. I'm going to do the, this is the height, right? I'm going to leave you guys for the height. I'm going to do the arm span. So, of the person. So we're going to list it like least to greatest. So the arm span that's the lowest is this person right here. This is 145. So that's probably 143. 143, 142. So it's 143. The next person is right here, 151. I'm going to the number for the arm span here. It says arm span. So I'm looking at each person. Right here, it's 152. And right here in the middle, 153. Right there, 154. Not quite on 155 yet. This one here is, let me see, so many lines. Okay, that's 155, so that's 157. Okay, next one is this one here, 158 or 159. Oh, this one too. That one's the same as that one. So there's two. That's 157 again. 157. And then 158, there's two of them. 158 and 158, there's two of them. Wilcox, you did. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will let you know what IXL they can be doing in your while they're over there. All right. And they can always go on to my class, and I'll leave papers for you every day, and they can, what period do they have you? 5th period? Mm. No, just wasting your time. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Bye-bye. 167, there's two of them, right, for 167. And then 68, right there, 168, there's two of them. And then this one here is 172. And then 180. The median, remember, you cross out till you find the middle. From front, there's 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, and the middle number is 158. That's the, oh, I meant to do that all here. Sorry. So all this work goes under here. Okay, remember, all that work, I don't know what, okay. All this work goes here. This needs to be, I don't, I can't transfer it, so I'm not going to do it all over. So the is 158 here is the median. Oh, that's least to
Dylan
greatest.
Richburg, if you're on
We
campus,
should have
please come by room 14.
least to
Dylan
greatest.
Richburg, if you're on campus, please come by room 14.
Least to greatest is here. And then mode is the one that occurs the most. The median arm span is what I'm answering here, 158 centimeters. What is the mean? Okay, when you're asking for the mean, you're adding them all up. So you're adding 143 plus 151 plus 152 plus 153 plus 154 plus 157 plus 157 plus 158 plus 158 plus 162 plus 164 plus 167 plus 167 plus 168 plus 168 plus 172 and plus 180. Add them all together and divide it by the 17 people. All their arm span. So for the mean here, that's what you're doing, okay? Mode is the number that occurs the most. So in this case, there's one, that's a mode, this is a mode, that's a mode, this is a mode. There's three answers. But again, your mode you'll be listing is from here. You're going to use this list and find the mode of that, okay? So I'm going to add all that and divide it by, that's a lot, to 143. Use your calculator. Your age, I was doing all this by hand. I hate saying that. It's like when I used to, I remember when. It's when, I know I'm getting old when I say I used to do this. All this hard work, all by hand. Plus, I'm right here right now on the calculator. Plus 168, I'm putting in all the numbers. Plus 172, plus 180. And you get 2,731 divided by 17. I got the average 160.65 centimeters is their average arm span. Okay, that's how you find mean. And I think everything else, everyone knows what to do. Hope this helps.